Hi and welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Fee, and today I'm going to be showing you a quick little date night Valentine's Day look. Valentine's Day is coming, and I wanted to do a video that kind of gave a quick simple look. I've already got started with one eye. I'm going to try to make this as beginner friendly as possible because I know a lot of my friends, they be like, I don't have time to be doing no makeup. I'm not gonna do all that. I don't want all that on my face. So I'm gonna try to make this simple for my girls. I'm gonna also try to make this something that my girls who don't like wearing makeup, something that they can wear and do. As I already primed my face, I did a little color correcting around on my upper lip because your girl do have a little shadow there. So I did go ahead and do that. I already did one eye already. So next, I primed my face, I've color corrected. Now what I want to do is just go ahead and do my face, and I'm going to try to make it as simple as possible. What I'm using is the Hourglass foundation stick, and this color is Golden Tan. Foundation sticks are great if you are a beginner because it's not a liquid. You don't have to worry about blending too much. So basically you just put it on your face. And I love the Hourglass because it's not really heavy. So if you don't want like real full coverage, that's a good thing too. So I'm going to apply this on my face and blend it out with my sponge. And if you feel like you need more coverage, you can go ahead and use it. But like I said, I'm trying to keep this a simple, light, easy, doable makeup look because like I said, a lot of my friends, they're not real, they want to wear makeup, but they like, I'm not trying to do a whole lot. So just make sure I got it all in. So now that I have my foundation on, I'm going to go ahead and apply my concealer. And another tip, if you don't want to do foundation all over your face, you can do it around the perimeter. Say your under eye for your concealer. I'm using an Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles by Maybelline. All my ladies who's over 40, or if you are a lady who have dark circles or bags, I highly recommend this. This is a great concealer. And I'm just going to apply this concealer under my eye. And I'm going to say this. If you are in your 40s, in your late 30s, if you don't do nothing else to your face, you wanna add concealer to your makeup routine. So I apply it under my eyes. I don't do too much. I know some people, they like to put it on the bridge of their nose and they'll highlight their face with it. I have fine lines, so I don't highlight my forehead. And go ahead and blend that concealer out. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set under this eye with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. And I do this for two reasons. One, I do it to kind of make sure that I don't crease too much. And some setting powders also will give you that lightness and that highlight under your eye that you want. So that's why I use the setting powder. And also, it catches whatever fallout. I'm just going to put that under the eye. It catches whatever fallout you may have. So, like I said, I'm going to try to keep this simple. as simple as possible, but also give tips and tricks for my beginners, my makeup beginners. Next, we're gonna go on to the eyes, and we'll come back to the face. So, to do my eyes, I like to prime my eyes with the eye primer, and this is the e.l.f. primer. You don't need a lot, just put a little bit on the eye. So I have oily skin, and having oily skin, what happens is I get oil around my crease area on my eye. So what I like to do is take some setting powder and just dab it on there, just to kind of help that, to make sure that that oil doesn't come through, and it also helps my eyeshadow. So that's another tip. If you have oily skin, or if your eyelids tend to get a little oily, put a little setting powder, not a lot, because you don't want it to affect your eyeshadow. So now my eyes are ready, prepped and primed, and ready to go for the eyeshadow. The look that I'm going to do for this Valentine's Day look, I want to do a nice soft pink lip look, as you see here. It's not too heavy, not too glamorous, and it's really easy and simple to do. So the first thing that I'm going to start with is my transition color. And I'm going to use like this pink color. This is from a NYX. It's just a 5-color shadow palette. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply this up on the outer, like right above my crease area, but not, you don't want to go too far up, so you right at your brow bone. And you want to take it in to the outer corner. Next, I am going to go ahead and decrease, and I'm using the same palette. It's just a 5-color palette from NYX, and I'm going to use like a more neutral brown color, this color here. As you can see, I use this a lot, and this is going to go in the crease. Just to add some definition to the eye. And to help that your eyelid color pop. You're going to add that to the crease. Next, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to use, from the same palette, I'm going to use this light color on my lid. This light pale pink color. And I'm using this just on the lid. And I'm using this on the lid to help the paint pop. You don't want to go too high up. You want to keep it on your lid. I'm going a little bit too high. That's okay. I'm going to fix it. I can fix it. When I tell y'all, for real, I don't be going out buying a lot of eyeshadows. I mainly buy a lot of foundations and stuff like that, and lip colors, because I'm not really an eyeshadow person. I do wear it, but when I do, I'm only doing neutrals and natural colors. I don't really do a lot of color. But I do have this Vice palette, and I'm going to use the Fastball pink on my eyeshadow, on my eyelid, I'm sorry. And you just want to apply that on. First I need to put some on the brush, huh? And you just want to apply that on the lid. And be careful not to go too high up. You want to put that color on the lid. Like I said, this is a simple look. It don't even take a lot of blending to do. A little bit more color. So now that we have the color on our lid, what I want to do is take a smaller brush and I'm just going to put a little color to highlight in my outer corner, if I can find the brush that I was using. It's just a little small brush that I'm using, and I'm still in my vise, and I'm going to use this color, which is called Framed. We're just going to take a little bit of that frame and we're going to put it there, just to highlight the outer corner. So far, I hope this is still really simple. Like I said, I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible for my girls who don't really like doing a lot of makeup. So now I'm going to take my crease brush. I'm going back to my NYX 5 color pot, and I'm going to use this darker brown for my crease. And I'm just going to apply that in the crease area. That's a lot. I'll take some of that. You just want to blend it out a little bit, just in the outer crease. You don't want to bring it over too much. I'm going to take it over under there and just blend it. Don't take it up too high. You want to be careful not to over blend or blend your color up too much. So I'm just going to take that over like so. And the trick to blending is, as you can see, you want to hold the brush toward the end so that you're not going too hard on your color, that you're not applying too much pressure, because that's how you end up getting too much color in. And I'm gonna take this color, the same color, and just apply it under my eye. And so basically, that's it for the eye. Real simple. So that's it. You've done your colors. What, 3-4 colors? That wasn't too bad. I'm not really gonna do like a cat eye or anything dramatic. Like I said, I want to keep this simple. And I'm not going too heavy with the line. Just now I want to go ahead and line my waterline using that same black. And you don't want to go too heavy when you're using black eyeliners, because you don't want it to make your eyes look smaller. And also you don't want to take the chance, depending on the product that you're using or the brand, and your eyeliner running and you end up looking like a raccoon by the end of the night. So that's it for the eyeliner. Next, for mascara, we're going to use the Too Faced Better Than Sex. And we're just going to apply that on our lashes. and our lower lash. Just a little bit more on the upper lash. Now that we're done with our eyes, now let's go ahead and go back to working on the face. So what I'm going to use is my brush, and I'm going to brush off that powder that we had setting our eye. I'm going to set my entire face. And lately I've been using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. I just like the way that it looks. My face looks smooth, airbrushed. Like I said, I have some fine lines. My lines aren't really exposed and coming out, so I like it. And it does kind of control oil because I do have oily skin. The only downside is it is messy. So if you're going to use a loose powder, I recommend that you tap it off to get some of that excess, and you just go across the face. Lately I've been going for, like, when it comes to my face, I don't want a cakey face. I want a more natural face. And so I've been using this because it gives me that finish. If I need to add some more, just go ahead. You see that finish? Look at that. I still look like me. Don't look too cakey. My face looks smooth. So now that we got the face set, now let's go ahead and bronze. And I'm using the Hoola Benefit Matte Brow Bronzer. And I'm going to, just use my bronzing brush. And I'm going to bronze around my face. This will be like I'm not really into contouring, and like I said, I want this to be beginner friendly. So just taking some bronzer, hitting around your cheek area, your cheekbones. I also like to bronze around my forehead. I don't highlight, but I do bronze around this area because your girl does have a forehead and my bangs are short. So just to kind of hit under there, and I also take that bronzer and hit along my cheek area. So we're not going to carve out our face and do like a real heavy contour, because I know my people, they not for the same bronzer. Now I'm not going to contour my face, but I do kind of want to work my nose. That I'm going to use this e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush, and I just take it and work that same bronzer around my nose area, just to give my nose some definition and some shape. So, not too much. Real simple, like, see? Keeping it real simple. Really simple. All you need is a small brush. This e.l.f. brush, I think, is like $2-3. You can get it at Target, Walmart, whatever. Get you a small brush and your bronzer. So now we're going to work on blush. And I'm using my e.l.f. blush palette. I've had this palette forever. And since we're doing a pink lip look, I'm going to use this soft pink at the top. And we're just going to apply that on the cheekbone. Not too high, not too much. I'm going to keep this look soft. It's date night, kind of soft, not, you know, cute, but not too glamorous. And then again, I also know that a lot of my peers, they're not really for all the extraness with the makeup. So that's the blush. And I do like to bring my bronzer up and to put that blush a little bit on my bronzer just to give it a toned down look. So that's that. Now, highlight. I know I'm kind of getting away from like a over highlighted face. Like, let's let the young girls have that. You know, we're older now, we're more refined, but you still want to have a tad bit of a glow. So I'm going to be using, I got a lot of e.l.f. products. e.l.f. Shimmery Highlighting Powder. And I'm going to use my e.l.f. highlighting brush. And we're just going to take a little bit of this. And I'm only going to concentrate, I'm only going to brush it like right, not too high up on the face, right at my cheekbone area. And we're going to take a little bit along the eye. You see, it's not too crazy. We're not doing too much. And I'm going to take a little bit on the Cupid's bow. I'm not going to, and instead of doing my whole bridge, I'm just going to do the tip of my nose. And maybe in there. I can't help myself, y'all. I'm sorry. But I'm not going to go all up here or anything like that. And you see, I kept it real light, simple. You know, I am 41, so I am trying to have a more toned, refined, mature look. You know, not looking the old word, old, but I still want to look like an adult, and I still want to look refined at my age. I'm 40 now. So next, let's get with the lip. Okay, so the lip color that I had at first, I did not like. I was taking it off. So I'm going to take a little bit of concealer just to clean around my mouth. From me wiping off the color and trying to figure out what color I want to use. Let's clean that up. And I feel like this color is I still want to stay in the pink family, so let's see what I'm going to do. Let's take this pink lip liner. This is just a regular pink lip liner I got from the beauty supply store. And line my lips. And what I like to do is, after I line my lips, I kind of like to smudge that liner on my lip. And next, I'm going to use a Wet n Wild. This is Retro Pink. I'm just going to apply that. Yes, I like that better. What y'all think? Yeah. So we use the Retro Pink and just a pink lip liner. Clean everything up. And that is the final look. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to go ahead to subscribe, comment, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.